Perfect. Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's class. Today, we are going to be focusing, obviously doing our Vinyasa flow, but focusing on grounding. So with everything, all of the chaos and devastation going on in the world, I think we can all agree that this has been quite a challenging year for all of us. And while everything is going on, it's important to be able to stay centered and stay grounded and stay connected to our truth so that we can find peace, even when there's a lot going on in the world. So, with everything going on, it's very, very easy to get rooted out of our center and to get pulled in different directions, to feel the stress, the anxiety, the pain, and the weight of the world. But with our yoga practices, so our asana practice on our mats, meditation, breath work, just closing the eyes, we're bringing the awareness within. And we can, with our breath, with control of the breath, we can bring ourselves back to a grounded and peaceful state. So today we are going to work on flowing, of course, but in between, taking those sacred pauses, bringing awareness back within. And the goal is to align mind, body, and heart. So when we are fully aligned, mind, body, and heart, it brings us to the present moment. And when we are in the present moment, connected and aligned, we can cultivate that sense of groundedness and of internal peace. So we'll begin in a brief meditation today. We're actually going to take the palms of the hands to the ground. So you may need to bring them a little bit farther back to fully plant and ground palms into the ground. We'll gently close the eyes as a cue to go within. We'll take a deep breath in through the nose. Release with an audible sigh. One more deep breath in through the nose. Release with a sigh. Just take a moment to arrive on your mat today, body, mind, and spirit. First, bringing awareness to your palms as they connect with the earth beneath you. Feeling the support from Mother Earth, feeling her healing energy. And then we'll gently bring the hands to the lap, palms facing down. Again, in a gesture of grounding. Just bringing awareness to the breath, allowing it to flow naturally in and out through the nose. And allowing each cycle of breath to ground you deeper into presence. And taking a moment to scan the physical body, releasing any tightness or tension, dropping shoulders from the ears, releasing the abdomen. And again, allowing your weight to be supported by the earth beneath you. So we are grounded in stillness in this moment, fully supported, so that you can feel weightless. And I want you to imagine roots coming out the base of your spine, going deep into the earth, rooting deep into the earth. And see them growing out through the seat all the way down into the earth, connected with the roots and the trees of Mother Nature. And feeling rooted, feeling grounded, and feeling deeply connected to the earth. And then I want you to imagine yourself like a tree, the roots coming up through the spine, seeing your body as the trunk, your arms as the branches. And allowing your branches to sway, your leaves to dance in the wind while staying rooted and grounded. The wind may blow, the storms may come, but your tree and your roots are grounded so deeply into the earth that you will not uproot. You will remain supported and grounded and peaceful, even when there are external storms. We'll inhale the hands to the heart, bowing chin to chest, and just connecting with this deep, present energy of being grounded and being supported. And then taking a moment to set a personal intention for your practice today. It may be around the theme of grounding, staying present and grounded through practice, or allowing whatever intention to surface. And bringing meaning to our mat this morning. We'll send this offering out and begin our practice, joining in the sacred sound of Om, taking a deep inhale. Pausing for a moment before we begin our movement today, making a vow to follow the guidance of your breath and your inner teacher, resting when needed, challenging yourself when needed, and as always, following the wisdom of your breath. We'll gently open the eyes, and again, place the hands into the earth. We're going to gently open up, so dropping the shoulders from the ears, open up through the chest, looking up toward the sky. It's getting a stretch through the back, feeling grounded in the earth. Taking a deep inhale here. On the exhale, releasing. We'll inhale, right hand plants, left arm comes up and over. So again, bringing awareness and energy always to the grounding, the connection to the earth through our practice today. Inhale to come through center. Exhale, other side, planting left hand into the earth. On the inhale, coming through center. On the exhale, hands come down to the earth in front, tucking chin in toward the chest as we bow forward. And around a breath here. On the inhale, slowly walking the hands up, coming on to all fours. We'll begin our cat-cow flow, staying rooted through the hands, which are directly under the shoulders, knees rooted into the ground under the hips. On the inhale, very slowly and mindfully, dropping shoulders from the ears, slightly looking up. On the exhale, gently rounding through the spine, tucking chin into chest. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, rounding. I invite you to close your eyes, making this a moving meditation as you bring your awareness within. Taking very slow and mindful movements today. And allowing the breath to guide you deeper into presence, deeper into grounding, and deeper into peace. Two more rounds at the pace of your own breath. From here, keeping hips lifted over the knees, we'll walk the hands forward, bringing the forehead down to the mat. Anahata or puppy dog pose. As we bow and surrender to the earth, grounding through our hands, our forearms, forehead, third eye into the mat. Taking a deep inhale here, sending the breath all the way down the spine to the base of the tailbone, and then exhaling back out into the world. We'll inhale, lifting right arm. We're going to weave it underneath the body, resting on the right shoulder. So grounding the shoulder into the earth, feeling the support as we get a stretch through the shoulder. On the inhale, slowly coming through center. Exhale, other side, left arm weaves underneath. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, coming forward, we'll shift the weight forward, planting forearms, finding Sphinx pose. So dropping, forearms come directly under the shoulders. On the inhale, we're going to press up. So actively pressing into the palms and the forearms, gently tilting chin up toward the sky, dropping shoulders from the ears. Feeling the opening to the front and the back of the heart. And the stretch all the way down through the spine to the lower back. And again, feeling the energy of the earth beneath you. Healing, grounding, peaceful presence. Taking a deep inhale here. On the exhale, pressing palms in, we're going to shift the weight back, separating knees, child's pose. Again, arms reach forward, forehead comes down to the mat, connecting and grounding. One more round of breath here. Then from here, forearms stay planted. We'll walk the knees back underneath the hips. From here, tucking the toes behind. Forearms will stay planted. We'll inhale, lifting and straightening through the legs. Dolphin pose. Just feeling the activation through the core. And take a deep breath in here. And from here, planting hands, pushing up into a downward facing dog. From here, pedaling out through the backs of the legs. Just kind of warming up through the body. Coming up onto the toes. Lowering the heels. Coming back onto the toes. Lowering the heels 2 more times, coming onto the toes, lowering heels. On this one, coming onto the toes, we're going to deeply bend the knees toward the ground. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, straightening the legs. Heels come down towards the mat, and we find pause and stillness in the pose. So really pressing the chest through the shoulders, gently tucking chin in toward the chest to release the neck. And again, feeling the grounding support of the earth as we plant hands and feet. On the inhale, gently rounding forward. On the exhale, lowering chest to the mat. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 2 more rounds, slow and mindful chaturanga. Inhale, coming forward. On the exhale, lowering. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 1 more round. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale to lower. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward dog. From here, we'll inhale the right leg high, bending at the knee, opening up, stacking the hip. Taking a few circles through the hip, going in the other direction. Lowering right leg, inhale, left leg high, bending. Again, opening up, stacking the hip and taking a few circles. And slowly lowering. From here, stepping to the top of the mat, pausing here in a forward fold. Option to stay here. You can grab opposite elbows or join me in a deeper stretch. So from here, we're going to place the hands underneath the feet. So slightly bending the knees. We step onto the palm of the hand. Toes come just behind the wrist. So doing that with both feet. Knees are slightly bent. On the inhale, option to slightly straighten the legs, just getting a deeper stretch through the back of the legs, feeling a stretch through the neck, the shoulders. Taking a deep inhale here. On the exhale, slowly releasing. We'll bend the knees and very slowly coming up one vertebrae at a time. Hands meet at the top. Exhale, hands come to the heart. 3 half sun salutations. I invite you to close your eyes, bringing awareness within. On the inhale, we reach. Exhale, gently diving forward. Inhale, halfway, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale to rise. Exhale, hands come to the heart 2 more times. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale, halfway, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, hands come to the heart. 1 more round. Just following the wisdom and guidance of your breath. Exhale, hands come to the heart. Gently closing the eyes for a moment if they're not already closed. Just feeling the vibration of the energy that we're beginning to move within. On the inhale, rising up. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale, halfway, flat back. On the exhale, planting hands, sending leg back. Taking a flow, pause, or rest, meeting in downward dog. From downward dog, inhaling the right leg high. Exhale, bringing the knee to the nose. Inhale, sending leg back. Exhale, bringing it forward for low lunge. We'll drop the back knee, untuck the back toes, and pause here in the forward position for a round of breath. So really pressing the hips forward. Again, feeling grounded as we connect to the earth. On the inhale, right hand comes to the inside of the leg. We'll walk the foot out slightly. And from here, opening up through the hips. So coming to the outside edge of the front foot, deepening and opening the stretch through the hip. Hands are planted and grounded into the earth. Taking a deep inhale here. On the exhale, walking foot back to center, bringing hands to the hips to come up for low lunge. So hips are squared forward. There's ankles directly under the knee. We'll inhale, reaching arms up, dropping the shoulders from the ears. Just feeling the power and strength in stillness as we pause our movement. Taking a deep inhale here. On the exhale, straightening through the front leg, hands come down to frame the foot, getting a counter stretch through the back of the leg. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, walking hands forward, coming up, hands to the heart. We'll take an inhale here. On the exhale, twist, elbow comes to knee. Option to leave the back leg grounded or to challenge, we'll lift the knee, straightening through the leg, really looking over the shoulder toward the sky. Getting a gentle twist through the spine. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, dropping the back knee if lifted, untucking toes, coming back through center, reaching arms up, low lunge. Take a deep breath in here. On the exhale, hands frame the foot, sending leg back. Flow, pause, or rest between the sides. Meeting in downward dog. On the inhale, left leg lifts high. Exhale, bringing knee to the nose. Inhale, sending leg back. Exhale, bringing it forward, low lunge on the other side. We'll drop the back knee, untuck the toes. Pause here for a moment, just really shifting hips forward. Feeling that opening and stretch through the back hip. And breathing here. On the inhale, left hand comes to the inside of the foot. We'll walk the left foot out to the outside edge of the mat. From here, coming onto the outside edge of the foot, opening up through the hip. Continuing to press the hips forward. Getting a deep opening through the hips. Releasing stagnant energy. And breathing. Allowing the breath to bring you back to your mat and keep you present on your mat today. On the inhale, slowly walking foot back through center. From here, hands come to the hips. We'll shift the weight forward, finding low lunge. On the inhale, reaching arms up toward the sky, dropping shoulders from the ears. And again, pausing here, feeling the strength and the power in the stillness. In the grounding, in the pause. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, straightening the leg, shifting weight back, hands frame the leg. Getting the counter stretch through the back. Deep inhale here. And we'll slowly come forward, hands come to the heart. We'll inhale here at center. On the exhale, twisting to the other side. So elbow meets the knee. Again, option to charge the pose by lifting the back leg, looking up toward the sky. Taking a deep inhale here. On the exhale, dropping back knee if lifted, untucking toes, coming back through center, low lunge. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, hands frame the foot, sending leg back, flow, pause, or rest. Meeting back in downward dog, taking a breath here. Again, connecting to the earth. Feeling grounded and supported. On the inhale, lifting the right leg high. Exhale, bringing it forward, crescent lunge. We'll plant the left hand to the inside of the foot. On the inhale, right arm reaches up toward the sky. So pausing here. Gentle twist through the spine. As we stretch and strengthen in stillness. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, winding down, hands frame the foot. From here, pressing up into crescent lunge. We'll first bring the hands to the hips, making sure that the ankle's under the knee, hips are squared forward, deep bend in that front knee, and then we'll inhale, reaching arms up toward the sky. Pausing here for a round of breath. From here, we're going to straighten the front leg on the inhale. Exhale, coming back down into the lunge. Inhale, straightening. Exhale. Inhale to straighten. Exhale. Last one here, straightening, and then pausing here in crescent lunge. We'll take a deep inhale here. On the exhale, we'll press off the back foot. Foot meets the right, hands come to the heart, finding yourself in a chair pose. We'll inhale here at center. On the exhale, twist, left elbow meets the knee, and we look over the shoulder. Pausing here for a round of breath, deep inhale. And slowly coming back through center, chair pose. We'll send the leg back, sending arms up, crescent lunge. Inhaling here at center. On the exhale, twisting to the right. Pausing here. Feeling the fire begin to build, the strength build as we hold. Inhale, hands come to the center. Exhale, twisting other side, pausing here. Taking a deep breath in here. We'll slowly come back through center, inhaling at center on the exhale. Hands frame the foot, sending leg back. Flow, pause, or rest. Pausing in downward dog for a round of breath. On the inhale, left leg lifts high. Exhale, bringing it forward, crescent lunge. We'll plant the right hand to the inside of the foot. Inhale, left arm reaches up toward the sky, pausing here. Again, activating the muscles, building strength as we are grounded. And continuing to breathe. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, coming down. And we'll gently come up into our crescent lunge. First, hands come to the hips, getting our foundation set. So deep bend in that front knee. Hips are squared forward. We'll inhale, reaching arms to the sky. Shoulders drop from the ears. Feeling the strength and power in the pose. From here, arms remain as they are. We're going to inhale, straightening through the front leg. On the exhale, bending deeper into crescent lunge. Inhale to straighten. Exhale. 2 more times. Inhale to straighten. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, pausing here in crescent lunge. From here, we're going to press off the back foot. Right foot meets the left, bending knees. Hands come to the heart, finding chair pose. We'll inhale here at center. On the exhale, twist. Right elbow meets the knee, looking over the shoulder. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, twisting back to center, we'll send the right leg back, crescent lunge. From here, inhaling at center. On the exhale, twisting to the left. Another round of breath here. We inhale, arms come to center. Exhale, twisting to the right. Hold here, building fire, building strength. Inhale to center. Exhale, hands frame foot, sending the leg back. Finding a flow, pause or rest, taking a brief rest in child's pose. So knees separate, heels come together, reaching arms out, forehead meets the mat. Again, being aware of our body planted into the earth in a gesture of grounding through the movement, through the flow, and through the chaos of life. It's important to stop, to rest, to breathe, and to ground. Grounding reminds us that we're supported on our journey. Grounding brings us into a state of peace, a state of presence, and allows us to calm body, mind, and heart. On the inhale, pressing back up into downward dog. We'll inhale the right leg high. Exhale, bringing knee to the nose. Inhale, sending the leg back. Exhale, bringing it forward, warrior one. So deep bend in the front knee. Back foot's at a 45-degree angle. We'll inhale, reaching the arms up toward the sky, dropping shoulders from the ears. Taking a round of breath here. And on the inhale, hands come behind, opening up through the chest. Exhale, diving forward, humble warrior. Inhale takes us back to center. On the exhale, we'll pivot the back toes so that they're facing forward, pressing off the back foot. We're going to press up, inhale into marching pose, holding here. So balancing, but still being grounded and supported as we balance on one foot. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, sending leg back, warrior one. Inhaling here, exhale, hands frame the foot, sending leg back, flow, pause, or rest. On the inhale, we lift the left leg high. Exhale, bringing it forward, warrior one. Coming through center, arms reach up, dropping shoulders from the ears. Pausing here. On the inhale, hands come behind, opening up through the chest. Exhale, diving forward, hands come above the head. Inhale, coming back up, warrior one. Pivoting the back toes forward. On our next inhale, we'll press off, lifting knee towards chest, marching pose. Foot is flexed. All muscles are active as we balance on one foot. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, sending leg back, warrior one. Inhaling through center, exhale, hands frame the foot, sending leg back, flow, pause, or rest. Meeting in downward dog. From here, we'll inhale the right leg high. On the exhale, bringing the knee to the nose. Inhale, sending leg back. Exhale, foot comes forward, warrior two. So back foot is parallel to the back edge of the mat. Deep bend in that front knee. We'll inhale, reaching arms up. Pausing here for a moment, connecting to the grounded foundation of the pose. Then on the inhale, we'll straighten the leg, hands meet at the top. On the exhale, finding warrior two. Inhale, hands meet, leg straightens. Exhale. Two more times. Pausing here in warrior two. We'll inhale at center. On the exhale, reach forward, elbow comes down, side angle. So really stretching through the fingertips, opening up through the chest. And pausing here for a few rounds of breath. On the inhale, floating through center. Exhale, flipping palms, exalted warrior, reaching for the back of the room. Really feeling that opening through the rib cage. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, floating back, warrior two. From here, shifting feet forward so that we're at a parallel, wide-legged parallel stance. We'll take the hands to the hips, taking a deep inhale here. On the exhale, coming down with a flat spine, hands ground into the earth, releasing the neck by gently tucking chin in toward the chest. So just pausing here, hands planted, feet planted, grounded into the earth. And allowing each cycle of breath to bring you deeper into the present moment, deeper into stillness. On the inhale, walking hands all the way to the right hand side, grabbing near the foot or the ankle. We'll release the right hand, bringing it up to the lower back, looking over the shoulder, getting a twist through the spine. Left hand stays planted on the ground or the foot. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, releasing the twist, walking hands through center, all the way to the other side. From here, right hand plants. We'll inhale, left arm comes to the small of the back as we look over the shoulder up toward the sky, getting a twist. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, twisting, walking hands back to center. We'll gently nod the head yes. Gently nod the head no. Just releasing through the neck. And then we'll bend the knees And gently come up one vertebrae at a time. From here, we're going to shift to warrior two on the opposite side. So you should be facing the back of your mat. So back foot is parallel, deep bend in the front knee. We'll inhale, reaching arms up toward the sky. Again, pausing here, connected to the grounding, healing, and present energy, feeling our strength in the pose. On the inhale, straightening the front leg, hands come to the top. On the exhale, bending back into warrior two. Inhale, we lift and straighten. Exhale. 2 more times. Pausing in warrior two. From here, we'll inhale at center. On the exhale, reaching forward, elbow comes down to knee, side angle. Again, really reaching, feeling the opening and expansion through the side body and the rib cage. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, floating back through center, warrior two. We'll flip the palms, inhale. Exhale, exalted warrior, reaching for the back. Again, feeling the open and expansion through the rib cage. And noticing how the legs are still and grounded into place. So even as we move our upper torso from position to position, our legs are staying grounded. Deep inhale, coming back through warrior two. From here, we're going to go into goddess pose. So we're still in a wide-legged stance, but now toes are pointed toward the ground. We'll first begin in power pose, lifting the arms up toward the sky. So we look like a 5-pointed star. We'll inhale, looking up, maybe smiling. On the exhale, coming into goddess pose, deeply bending the knees. We'll take the hands to the thighs, just behind the knees. We're going to inhale here at center. On the exhale, twist. So pressing the right hand into the thigh. And we'll pause here. So really getting that stretch. Gentle twist as we hold, again, grounded into the earth. Taking a deep inhale, coming through center. On the exhale, other side. So dipping the shoulder down, really pressing and locking the arm into the leg to get a deeper twist through the spine. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, coming through center. From here, going into goddess pose. So releasing the arms. And again, the feet are going to stay planted, but we're just going to kind of sway with the body. So feet planted, roots into the ground, but we can still sway and flow. And then finding stillness in the center. Your arms can be however you'd like in your goddess pose. From here, we're going to inhale, lifting up the heels as an option. Again, still grounded, but challenging ourselves a bit on our mats. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, slowly lowering, finding warrior one back to the front of warrior two to the front of the mat. Inhaling here on the exhale, hands come down to frame the foot, sending leg back, and then flow, pause, or rest. Again, meeting in a child's pose. So pausing here, sacred pause. Taking a few nourishing breaths. On the inhale, pressing back up into downward facing dog. From here, we'll inhale the right leg high. On the exhale, bringing the knee to the nose. Inhale, sending leg back. On the exhale, bringing it forward, pigeon pose. So landing the pigeon behind, untucking the back toes. We'll look behind and ensure that the ankle and foot are in alignment. And then we're going to plant the hands into the ground. We're going to pause here for a moment in upright pigeon. So dropping the shoulders from the ears, hands are planted into the ground, gently looking up toward the sky. We'll close the eyes and again connect to the feeling of being grounded into the earth, being present to this moment, being still and surrendering to peace. We'll take a deep inhale here. On the exhale, walking hands forward, bringing forehead down to the mat. We'll take a deep breath in through the nose, release with a sigh. Maybe contracting all of the muscles on your inhale, contracting the muscles of the glutes, the muscles around the hips, and then exhale, letting them go, releasing. You do not have to carry the weight of the world. So allowing each cycle of breath to support you in releasing, bringing you to the present moment. As we sit in silence and stillness, as humans, we're always on the go. Go, go, go. What's next on the to-do list? Moving, moving, moving. And this quarantine has really invited us to slow down and to ground. When we're always moving and always talking and always going, it's difficult to hear the whispers of our soul. It's difficult to hear our truth. But when we are able to ground and find stillness, bringing our awareness within through our yoga practice or meditation practice, it is only then that we can hear the true messages of the soul. Pausing here for a few more rounds of breath and just listening to what your soul is saying to you today. On the inhale, gently pressing yourself up. We'll send the leg back, taking a quick counter stretch. And then inhaling back into downward dog. From here, we'll inhale the left leg high. On the exhale, bringing the knee to the nose. Inhale, sending it back. Exhale, landing pigeon on the left side, just behind the wrists. Again, we'll first look at the back leg. So walking the back knee back, untucking the toes, and just taking a glance, making sure that the foot is directly coming straight out of the ankle. And from here, planting hands into the earth, we'll gently press up, drop the shoulders from the ears, looking up toward the sky. We'll close the eyes. And again, taking a moment to connect to the grounding, peaceful, present energy. Feeling the vibration and support from the earth beneath you. We'll take a deep inhale here at center. On the exhale, walking hands forward, forehead comes down to the mat. And again, taking a deep breath in through the nose. Release with a sigh. Another deep breath in through the nose, maybe contracting all the muscles, clenching the muscles, and then releasing. Allowing yourself to surrender into presence as we sit in stillness, grounded into the earth. Allowing her energy to support us on our journey in healing and in growing. A few more rounds of nourishing breath here. On the inhale, gently pressing yourself up. We'll swing the back leg around. The soles of the feet will meet, and we'll pull the knees in toward the body. Taking a deep breath in here with a straight spine, we'll exhale just gently coming forward. So keeping a flat spine here. So straight spine. From here, pressing the legs out a little bit farther, we'll inhale at center. On the exhale, this time rounding forward, tucking chin into the chest. Shifting the weight between the hips. On the inhale, gently coming forward. From here, taking a wide-legged stance, opening up through the legs. We'll inhale, walking the hands down, and then plant palms and or forearms into the earth, tucking chin into the chest. So again, grounding ourselves as we stretch. Taking a deep inhale here. On the exhale, gently pressing through center. From here, tucking left leg in, right leg is extended. We'll shift our hips so that we're squared off to the extended leg. Inhale to reach up. On the exhale, reaching for the outside edge of the foot or ankle or calf, wherever, or the ground. But landing, going for that outside edge to get a deep stretch through the lower back. If you can grab onto the foot, that's great. If not, that's also okay. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, slowly releasing, switching sides. Okay, we'll inhale, hips squared off to the extended leg. Exhale, reaching for the outside edge of the foot. Gently tucking chin into the chest. Getting that deep stretch through the side body and the lower back. Taking a deep breath in here. On the exhale, gently coming up. We're going to go sideways on our mats, but before we go down, we're just going to pause in Dandasana pose. So legs are straight, fingers come down to the mat, so they can be tented, lifted, or pressed into the mat, dropping the shoulders from the ears, activating through the core. This is actually an active pose as we drop the shoulders from the ears, tuck in the belly, and activate through our core, feeling grounded and support. So our entire weight is planted into the earth. We are grounded and we are present. Taking a deep breath in here. On the exhale, we'll bend the knees and gently come back down onto our backs. So feet are planted into the earth. We'll gently tuck the shoulder blades underneath the body. On the inhale, we're going to lift the hips, arms come above the head. On the exhale, lowering hips, arms come by the side. So inhale to lift, arms reach. Exhale to lower. 2 more times. Inhale to lift, we reach. Exhale to lower. 1 more time. Inhale, lift and reach. We'll pause here. Building strength and stillness, opening through the heart. Maybe closing the eyes, bringing your awareness within to stay present. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, slowly lowering hips, arms come by your side. From here, we'll inhale the knees into the chest, just gently rocking from side to side. We'll reach for the outside edges of the feet, opening up into happy baby. Option to just stay paused, or you can, again, rock from side to side, stretching through the hips as we massage out through the lower back. Okay, on the inhale, right knee comes in. We'll release the left leg, extend it out. From here, using the right hand to guide the hip open, the knee comes out toward the shoulder, so opening up here through the hip. From here, option to grab the toes with the two peace fingers and gently straighten out through the leg. May not go fully straight. It's fine if you have a bend in the knee. Taking a deep inhale here. On the exhale, knee comes back to chest. Left hand guides it across the body. Spinal twist. Right arm releases behind. I'm sending some nourishing breath through the spine as we bring equilibrium back to the nervous system, balance through the body with our twist today. Taking a deep inhale here. On the exhale, very gently coming through center. And we'll switch sides. So inhale, left knee into the chest, right leg extends. From here, left hand will open up through the hip, shoulder comes out towards the knee. Pausing here for a round of breath. And then option to take the two peace fingers around the big toe. We'll inhale to gently straighten through the leg. Getting an inhale here. On the exhale, knee comes back to center. Right hand guides the knee across the body. Left arm reaches behind, spinal twist. Again, pausing here for some nourishing rounds of breath. Taking a deep inhale here, we'll come back through center, releasing legs on the ground in front of us. We'll inhale, reaching arms up for a big body yawn. We'll take a deep inhale through the nose. Release with a sigh. One more deep inhale through the nose. Release with a sigh. And bringing hands by your sides, palms facing up. Keeping the eyes closed. Going into our final resting pose, allowing yourself to be grounded and fully supported by the earth beneath you. Imagining tiny roots coming from your body, entering into the earth. So starting at the crown of the head and gently bringing your awareness down the body, seeing your roots planted until you're fully connected to the earth from head to toe, rooted into the earth, grounded into her healing energy, and fully supported. All the doing is done. Now you get to sit in stillness, grounded to the earth, and allow yourself to receive all the beautiful benefits of your practice. Om Bhurvasvaha Tatsaveturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dio yo na prachodaya. Gently inviting yourself back to the physical body, making small movements with fingers and toes. And when you're ready, gently pressing yourself onto your favorite side, keeping the eyes closed and awareness within. And when you arrive, planting your top hand into the earth beside you. Taking these final moments to connect to the healing, grounding, and peaceful energy of Mother Earth, knowing that this is available to you at any time. And keeping the eyes closed, we'll gently press back up into a comfortable seated position. We'll plant the hands on the lap, palms facing down, in a gesture and invitation of grounding. Feeling grounded and fully supported. Just taking a few cycles of breath, connecting to the peaceful and grounding energy that you've created by bringing your awareness within, connecting body, mind, and breath, and being fully present on your mat. We'll inhale the hands to the heart, slightly tucking chin, bowing chin toward the chest. And silently or aloud repeating the affirmation, I am grounded and I am at peace. One more time, I am grounded and I am at peace. And we'll seal our practice by joining our voices in the collective sound of Om, taking a deep inhale. Thank you all so much for showing up for yourselves today to take care of you, body, mind, and spirit. It has been an honor to be your guide. Namaste. Thank you all so much for joining. I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day. Sending all lots of love and peaceful energy.